Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming my monthly favorites. This month is my July favorites, obviously. I missed my June favorites, so I decided that I wasn't going to miss this one. I just had a lot of videos planned for the end of June and I didn't want it to be late. So I just didn't bother to do one for that month anyways. But this month I do have a favorites video, obviously, and I don't have that many products considering that I missed a whole month of like favorites. But I do have one miss in this video. That might be shocking to some of you guys, but yeah. I'm super excited for you guys to see what I liked and didn't like this month. And if you are interested in this video, then just keep on watching. I have it tied in the back because the choker was a little bit loose. Because I'm ratchet. I mean, why would I not be ratchet? So, yeah. Anyways, I'm just going to start with the favorites and yeah. So my first favorite of the month, and I hate to mention this in videos so much because I don't want people thinking I'm so bougie. Like, of course I'm not bougie. Like, I'm really not. And I don't usually have like more luxury things, but this is the one thing that I do have luxury. And I'm very proud of it. I did work for the money to buy this myself, and this is the Dior Forever foundation. I love this so much. And I couldn't resist putting this in a favorites video because it is such a good foundation. I know it's pricey. It's like $64, which is a pretty high price point for a foundation. I know. It's like $72 with tax or something, depending on where you live. But this foundation looks so luminous, so like, I'd say it's medium to full coverage. It's definitely not like full coverage, but it's definitely like up there. And then it lasts the entire day. Like, I can put this on at 7 a.m. and then come home at like 9 and it's still like there. Like, it lasts so long. So if you're looking for a foundation and you're willing to splurge, I would definitely recommend this foundation over any other high-end foundation. So yeah. The next product I have been loving is the L'Oreal. I love how I jumped from L'Oreal to, or Dior to L'Oreal, because I love drugstore just as much as I love high-end. So that's that. This is a L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Setting Spray. Now, this is actually kind of expensive for a setting spray from the drugstore. I hate myself so much for this. I literally will have no problem paying $30 for a setting spray at Sephora. But yeah, when I have to pay $15 at the drugstore, I'm like, what, like, who am I? But anyways, this is actually a really nice setting spray. It really keeps my makeup in, like, locked in my face. And it doesn't have, like, I feel like a lot of setting sprays have so much glycerin that your face just feels so sticky. But this one, I mean, it has enough glycerin that like keeps your makeup like stuck onto your face, I guess. But it doesn't make your face feel sticky or tacky once it's dry. So I really do love this setting spray. It kind of gives your face a bit of a matte finish, which I kind of want to find another setting spray that makes my face have a dewier finish, because that's what I've been into lately. So yeah, I really do like the setting spray though, and I just love it. So get your hands on this L'Oreal setting spray. Alright, the next product is a e.l.f. tinted, this is an e.l.f. BB cream. Now, I've been super into, believe it or not, very light coverage makeup. Literally, I've been mixing this, like I have it on today. I've been mixing this with a moisturizer, and I've been using like a crap ton of moisturizer with it, so it's like barely any coverage. I've been using my Maybelline Angel Wine concealer, and then I'm using like a luminous powder, and that's all I do for my face, like besides blush and bronzer. So super easy, and this is my favorite way to achieve, this is my favorite thing to use to achieve the light coverage look that I've been doing. And yeah, it's just very, on its own it's very pretty, but I just don't love it. I feel like it oxidizes super badly on its own. Super badly, is that a word? Super bad on its own, but I do love mixing it with a moisturizer. So if you're gonna buy this just to use it by itself, I don't recommend it. But if you're into a more light coverage makeup, like face makeup, I would definitely recommend getting this and mixing it with your favorite moisturizer, because it's amazing that way and it mixes so well with other products. Okay, and now for the next product is something that's been super hyped this month, and it is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. Now, L'Oreal just totally came out of nowhere with this amazing mascara, and I personally am a huge fan of drugstore mascaras. I don't think you need to splurge on a high-end mascara that's going to cost you $30 when you can buy one for $10 that's just as good or better. And this was allegedly like made for a huge dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex, And I actually haven't ever tried that mascara, just because you guys know I just said how I feel about high-end mascaras, and I definitely have nothing against them. I have used high-end mascaras in the past, but I just prefer to keep it at the drugstore with mascaras. Not saying that I won't buy high-end mascaras, just saying that I think drugstore does just as good of a job. Now this is an amazing mascara. It's so good. First of all, the packaging is so cute. I'm obsessed with this like rose gold pink. It's gorgeous. Like, the wand looks very similar. It has that like curve in the middle. It just like dips down. I don't know, it's a really good mascara. It looks gorgeous on your top and bottom lashes. I personally love it way more for my bottom lashes, but I really like, I cannot tell you how much I am obsessed with this mascara. Like, it is the best thing ever, and out of anything in this video, I would totally recommend you getting this because it's the best thing I've ever tried, ever. The next product I have to talk about is this MAC eyeshadow right here. And this is the MAC eyeshadow in the shade Kid. I love this eyeshadow as my transition shade most of the time. That's pretty much what I use it for. Or if I'm like running out the door and I want like a quick eyeshadow color in the crease, I just use this. It's a very cool tone brown, which is really weird for me to be into like a cool tone brown because I'm not a cool tone kind of girl. But I really do love this brown. It's super pretty. Now, you can't really see a swatch because my lights are super bright, and it's very like natural, but it is so gorgeous. It's in my crease right now under this eyeshadow. I just really love it. It's such a staple color, and if you're into more neutral looks, or even if you're into colorful looks, I would definitely recommend picking up this eyeshadow because you can just put it underneath any eyeshadow look. So yeah, I would definitely recommend picking up MAC's Kid eyeshadow. Okay, and the next product, I know I'm probably the last person in the entire world to talk about this product, but I have not been able to get my hands on them until the other day I was at Walmart, so that's why I haven't talked about them, because I haven't had a chance to try them, and that is the Wet n Wild highlighters. Let me just say, you guys see this glow I have on today? Yeah, this is Wet n Wild, $4, like, come on. Like, I literally cannot believe how comparable this is to Becca's Champagne Pop. It's so comparable. I love both of these just as much. They're so similar with pigmentation, with color, with everything. Like, I am just obsessed with this highlighter. It's so glowy. Like, I cannot believe that, like, high-end is making you pay, like, $40, $50 for a highlighter when you can find one at the drugstore that's just as glowy and just as pigmented for $4. And I know the ingredients are probably a little bit better in, like, Becca, but still, girl, like, come on. If you can find it at the drugstore for $4, why pay $50, right? And then the very last product I have this video for a favorite is this e.l.f. lipstick pencil thing. It's like a lip pencil crayon. I don't know. Anyways, this is in the shade Natural, and I'm actually wearing it on my lips right now. It's called Very Natural, and it just looks super pretty, and I love it so much. It's very comfortable to wear. I love e.l.f. lip products so much, so that's that. And yeah, this is a very pretty baby pink. Even though I'm wearing it, I will swatch it. It's like a pinky nude. It's just very, very natural. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's like that perfect pinky nude in my opinion. Like, I think of a nude lipstick and I think of this, like, this color. Gorgeous. And now onto the mists I had for this month. Now, I know it's going to be super shocking to some of you guys, and I have used it in videos. And I mean, I did mention that I loved it when I first got it because I was super hyped just because I owned it. Like, I had the product in my hands and it was in my collection. But as I kind of got into using it a lot more, I realized that I really don't like it. The Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit. Now, I know everyone's going to scream at me for this, and I don't know, this is my first product I've ever tried from Anastasia, and I don't know if it's just this palette, like, by itself, or if it's all their highlighters, I don't know, but the formula is so weird. Like, the colors, I love the colors in this palette, they're so cool, and I will definitely continue to use this palette just because the colors are cool, and, I mean, they're super glowy, and, like, blingy, but the formula is super powdery. Like, again, back to the Becca Champagne Pop one because it's my all-time favorite highlighter ever. It's so buttery and creamy, and like when you swatch it, when you dip your brush in it, it's just butter. And then when you dip your brush in this, powder goes everywhere. It leaves a huge brush dent in the product. And I just think that, like, for highlighters that are so hyped about, I'm not really sure why they're so hyped because they're very powdery. Now, I could have had a faulty palette. I could have just you know, hit a wrong batch, or maybe this palette doesn't have as good a formula as their other highlighting palettes. But personally, I just didn't have a good experience. Now, I'm not going to cut it for its glowiness. These are super glowy, super blingy, and that's why I still do wear them. But for the formula, I really am not a fan. Would I go crazy to buy another Anastasia highlighting palette? No. I mean, for the longest time, I was going crazy. Like, I was like, I need an Anastasia palette, so I bought one, and I really don't love it that much. So, yeah, if you find that, like, that Anastasia's highlighters are very powdery, let me know if it's just this palette or if it's the rest of them. I don't know, I haven't tried any more products from them. But, yeah, just let me know, because I really, like, I want to love this, because the packaging is gorgeous, the colors are gorgeous, but the formula is just, like, so, yeah, that's all I can do. Just gotta be honest. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and be sure to leave video requests below. And yeah, hope you guys have an amazing night or day wherever you are, and I will see you guys in my next video.